What's happening, everybody? I'm back. It's me, your resident supervillain, Mr. J. Washington, and I am here with my reaction for the first teaser trailer for Jordan Peele's Him. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with Jordan Peele's latest installment into his horror franchise, what this movie is about is a college quarterback who's taken into a sinister world by his idol to see what he's willing to sacrifice his fame. Now, a lot of people have compared this to like all the things you hear about people sacrificing, joining the Illuminati, the Diddy parties, etc., etc. And knowing the psychological level in which Jordan Peele goes, I'm super excited for this. Now, this movie stars Tyreek Withers. If you don't remember him, I think I was personally introduced to him in that episode of Atlanta, where he was the mixed kid, the episode of Kevin Samuels was in. Julia Fox, Marlon Wayans, like I said, Tierra Whack, Tim Heidecker, Jim Jeffries, and others. And it's like, I am so excited to see this. So, y'all already know how this goes. I'm going to watch the trailer with y'all. Y'all going to watch the trailer with me. These are natural reactions together, people. So we're going to see how we feel about it. In 3, 2, 1, now.
Do you want this? I said, do you want this? If you want to transcend the game, you have to dig deep.
Right.
Your mind and your body have to be in sync. Talent is how hard you're willing to work. No days off.
No days off. I believe in that person.
No sleep.
Yeah?
No grind. I'm never good enough. I'm never good enough. That's how great people think.
Man, that feel like me. Is that a concussion?
So you're gonna have to ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice?
What the fuck?
This ain't a fucking game, man. This is everything. Do you want this? What are you willing to sacrifice?
Hey,
You
yeah.
fucking say it! Say it! Say it! Everything! And show me.
The pentagram, y'all see that? Okay, this isn't a Jordan Peele movie. It's him. It's produced by him. Okay, I want to make sure I got that. Okay. I have a lot of thoughts on this because this is going to be a lot of symbolism that I know a lot of people are going to dig so deep into. A lot of occult stuff, like I said, the Illuminati thing and selling their soul and whatnot. And I see a lot of that throughout the trailer. Y'all saw it too. I do wonder if after that hit, like that concussion type hit we see, I do wonder if this is a dream sequence. Like this is unconscious and then it's all in his head. I do wonder that, but also the level of shit people are willing to sacrifice. We hear about it a lot. You know, let me say this. You sacrifice to excel in a level of your career. And when I say sacrifice, it does not always mean your soul. Okay? It does not always mean your integrity. It does not always mean your booty hole. I myself have sacrificed a lot from my career. Case in point, I sacrifice being directly with my kids. I'm here in Los Angeles. My son is in college in Indianapolis. My daughter is in Washington State. I sacrifice being with them. I don't have a relationship in which many of my female friends will say, you can't because you're always trying to work and better yourself. I sacrifice relationships. I do tell myself I never feel like I'm good enough. And that those are the people that push me great. And I'm hoping that I do become great as a stand-up comedian, great as an actor, great as a host online, great as someone you guys follow. So a lot of that does resonate with me personally. But I'm just sure, I'm like, man, I want to know how deep this goes. And again, to see it's not written by Jordan. I thought it was written by Jordan. I thought it was directed by Jordan, but he just produced it, which means he's putting his stamp on things like this, and that's totally fine. Let me make sure I got the. So Justin Tipping is the director. Okay, okay. And it was written by. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, because I saw who it was written by in the credits, and I didn't get a chance to pull it. Written by Zach Ayers and Skip Bronke. Okay, so I'm interested to see all that, but to see Jordan Peele put a stamp on it. This is a different level of horror. This is a Monkey Paw Productions. I just need. This is going to be a real deep conversation with this film. I already see it. And for those who are plugged into the culture, when I say plugged into the culture, I do mean black culture. I mean, like, you see black Twitter, black Instagram, black Facebook, black social media. You're going to see the outlets, the personalities, etc., going in depth to discuss this. And there is going to be a lot of talk about the symbolism and imagery. And people, the sacrificing people, sacrificing yourself, the doing things for women, for money, for fame, and the people in the mask, the ritual ceremonies, the humiliation ceremonies. Again, that one image at the end where you see the pentagram on the field. That is something that they wanted you specifically to see, and the him being in the red letters and similar to the devil and things like that. This is going to invoke a lot of conversation, and I'm actually here for it. I'm all about having a good conversation with this, and because like I said, there is this belief that in order to obtain any level of success, real success within the entertainment industry, you have to sell your soul. You have to sell your integrity. You have to sell your dignity. You have to sell your booty hole. All these things where it's saying that people cannot achieve success on their own merit, on their own hard work. And yes, you hear it even being said, talent is everything, but what are you willing to sacrifice? Now don't get me wrong, there are some who are willing to sacrifice all the things I mentioned. And you're going to see it in this film, which is what I love. But there are those who are like, nah, I don't need to sacrifice that. I don't need to do all that. I need to keep putting in the work, keeping, for me, my faith in God, that he's brought me this far and will carry me further. But that, like I said, whole nother discussion. But I want to know what you all think down in the comments below. As always, please, this is such a sensitive topic, a sensitive subject. Let's keep it civil, y'all. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, share the reaction, and let people know about it. Click on the notification bell so you find out when I'm dropping more. If you want to drop a super thanks, you can. Please do that. Check out the Mad Titan podcast everywhere you get your podcast from. I get you caught up on all the things happening in the Marvel and DC live action and cinematic universes. It is Barbershop Talk for Nerds. Check out Blurs in the Hood, Winston and Marshall and myself. That's the Swaggy Blur. We're back. We're trying to set up more dates for y'all with that. I go live a lot more now frequently here on the channel, and we do a less talk thing, and I'm trying to call it something else. I want to make something. I'm trying to find a name for a lot of these segments and shows that I'm doing that are unique to me. Well, my brain is trying to think of the creative outlet as to what I want to bring y'all. I want to help y'all. I want y'all to help me come up with the names for some things that you want to hear. Also, if you want to support on the Patreon, the Supervillain Squad, patreon.com/Mr. J. Washington. Every Tuesday, when I find enough of it, I drop my other nerd news. And I got to find a name for that type of show. Meaning news that's not the Marvel and DC TV show and movie universe. So I could be talking about Marvel and DC animations, things like that. But I'm also talking about different stuff around Star Wars, Star Trek, The Boys, Gen V, Invincible. There's a Street Fighter movie coming out. All these different things. Talk about that. Thursdays I talk pro wrestling, all of those good things. All right. So appreciate all y'all, man. Holla at you later. Take care. I am